So, what do you think?
I think that it's very dramatic. Where did it come from?
It was a belated Christmas present for Margo.
Oh, I see.
Honey, I hope you're not upset that I replaced your portrait. Margo persuaded me, and I went along with her. We want you to have it.
You want me to have my portrait?
Yes. I thought it'd be nice for your new home.
My new home with Ridge.
That's right. Caroline, Margo is my wife now. I did this for her.
I'm sure you did.
You were in rather late last night.
Well, Rich and I were up discussing our wedding plans.
I see. Would you mind telling me what they were?
No, I would love to. We've set a date. It's a week from next Friday.
It's rather soon, isn't it?
I don't see any reason why we should wait.
Oh, I can think of several reasons. One of which is to make sure that you've given yourself time to think that it was the right decision.
Dad, I've had 3 years to be sure that I'm in love with Ridge.
Yes. In that time, you have married someone else.
That was a very unkind thing to say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just have a hard time concealing my feelings about Rich Forrester.
You've always told me that you would love me no matter what. Is that a lie?
No.
Then will you or will you not be with me down in Capistrano?
Capistrano?
Yes, Dad, that's where we want to get married. Down at the mission house. Near where Mother's buried. I thought it would be sort of like her being there at the wedding. And I really want you to be there, too.
Stop right there. How come? I'm sketching Caroline's wedding dress. I just want to finish this thought. All right. There. I think I've spared you any bad luck.
Well, for the record, the wedding's going to be a week from Friday. I don't know who's going to be there, but I assume you will.
Yes, you can count on your mother and I to be there.
All right, that makes 2.
I'm sure Bill Spencer and Margo will be there as well.
I mean, even knowing how Spencer feels about me?
Oh, he'll be there. You count on it. And I advise you to make an effort to win him over.
All right.
Good.
Maybe I'll ask him to be my best man.
Rich, don't be flip about this. It's important. Family means everything. And now you're starting one of your own.
I feel like that's saying a lot more than just my relationship with the Spencer clan.
I know who you could ask to be your best man. Your brother, Thorne.
So, how's my beautiful, sexy lady today? That coffee, it smells incredible.
Mocha macadamia nut.
You spoil me.
I know.
Chris, you know, that dinner last night, it was, well, beyond words.
Thank you.
So, how'd you sleep?
Actually, not too well.
Could have fooled me.
I had a lot on my mind.
Work?
Actually, no. Us.
Us.
Do I have to spell it out for you, Mick?
Chris, about last night.
What happened? Why were you so angry with me?
It's just that commitment thing. It just took me by surprise.
Commitment means a lot to me.
I know it does.
Then why can't you make one?
It's just I love my freedom, Chris. I always have.
Is that all there is to it?
Of course it is.
Then there is more to our relationship than the fact that I turn you on and that lovemaking is exciting? I mean, there has to be more for me.
You know there is, Chris. Well, you do, don't you?
After last night, I'm just confused.
Chris, I flew off the handle because of this commitment deal, but it doesn't mean I love you any less.
Last night, you said you would give some thought to a commitment. Are you still willing to do that?
Yes, I'm gonna give it some thought. I'm gonna give it a lot of thought. And who knows? Maybe one day I may even surprise you.
Don't ever make a promise you can't keep. Not ever.
Chris, I'm not making any promises. I am making an effort. And I expect you to do the same. Just please try to understand where I'm coming from in all this. Okay? You now.
I just got dressed, and we're gonna be late for work.
Yeah, right here. And right now.
Thorne, I know what you're feeling. I feel the same way. It's been a long time for both of us. I'll say one thing for you, Mr. Forrester.
haven't forgotten how.
Thank you. I needed this.
Obviously. Hello? Donna Logan, no, she's not here. Try the photo studio. Right. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. She just walked in.
Is that for me?
Yeah, they're gonna transfer it up. Hello?
Donna, it's Thorne.
Oh, hi.
How have you been?
Good. I miss seeing you, though.
Why don't we remedy that tonight? 8 o'clock?
Tonight at 8 sounds great.
Great. I look forward to it.
So do I. Bye. So, does our lead model have someone new in her life?
I sure do. And you're never gonna guess who it is. Why I let you do these things to me?
Creativity is what separates the men from the beasts.
You really do enjoy making love to me, don't you?
Ah, making love with you and breathing. I don't know which I'd give up first.
Neither do I. As long as I know that's what we're doing, is making love.
Well, we're sure not making brownies.
Nick, I'm serious. What happened last night, you losing your temper, promise me it won't ever happen again.
And that's what this is all about.
It scared me. I don't want it to be like that between us. Not this time.
It won't ever happen again. I promise, Chris. Not ever.
You're going to be married in the mission?
Dad, don't you see? It's the perfect place. I can't imagine anywhere better. And it's so close to where Mother is.
Yes. It's very beautiful there.
Yes, it is.
Caroline, I don't...
Well, how do you like it?
Like what, Margo?
My painting. Of course, nothing could be quite as lovely as yours was.
Dad, what are you going to do?
I'll be there.
Thank you.
So I have to get going now or I'm going to be late for work.
Bye. Well, what was that all about?
Oh, we were just discussing my wedding plans.
Oh, wonderful. Because I want to do everything I can for your wedding. The invitations, the catering. I'm going to fill this entire apartment with
Margo,
flowers.
I'm not having the wedding here in the apartment.
You're upset about my painting. Oh, Caroline. You know, I would never do anything to make you uncomfortable. So we can put your portrait back here until after the ceremony. I mean, you do still live here.
Margo, this has nothing to do with your portrait. Although, now that you mention it, I must say it is probably the most blatant and transparent move that you've made as of yet.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, to have your presence looming over everyone who enters this apartment? Very obvious way of asserting your ownership of this home and of my father.
And here I was, about to stand up for you at your wedding, to offer myself as your maid of honor.
Don't you mean matron?
That's what I meant.
Hello?
Caroline, it's Valerie. I got a message that you were anxious to talk to me. It sounds urgent.
It is. Ridge and I have set our wedding date. Thank you. I have never been happier. Anyway, it's very important to me to ask you this. I would like you to be my maid of honor at the wedding.
Me? Caroline? Of course I would. I'd be honored.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, just make sure that you keep a week from Friday open, okay? And then I'll talk to you at the office when I get there in a few minutes. Bye-bye.
So are you going to tell me who it is or not?
Actually, I'm not.
Why not?
It's a little premature.
Say no more, Donna. I understand. So what brings you up here?
I wanted to talk to you about the new photographer.
Is there a problem?
No, we're hitting it off really well. I was just wondering what happened to Mick. I was kind of surprised to see him leave, knowing how close you two are.
Were. Donna, it's over.
Over? Oh, Macy, I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry, Donna. I'm sure it's for the best.
I must say, you sure are taking this well.
Well, you should have seen me a month ago.
You know what they say. Time heals all wounds.
Yeah, time or, someone else.
Are you saying another man?
Well, to use your words, Donna, it is very premature.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for both of us.
You know, I miss seeing you, Donna.
I miss seeing you too.
I know it hasn't been the same since I accused you of trying to steal Mick from me.
Hey, that's forgotten.
Thanks, Donna.
Just don't let it happen again. Or else.
Thorne is my best man? You can't be serious. Forget the fact that my brother and I have absolutely no regard for each other. He just divorced the woman I'm about to marry, Dad.
Ridge, even the gesture of asking him would mean so much. Something, anything to bridge the gap between you two.
Too damn much has happened for me to do that.
Look, Ridge.
Hey, Dad, those fabrics from Italy just came in. They look great. Look, I'll come back.
Thorne. Ridge and I were just talking about you.
Yeah, I'll bet you were.
Ridge brought something up. I think it's a wonderful idea.
Oh, Dad, come on.
Tell him, Ridge.
Yeah, come on, Rich, tell him.
The discussion had to do with you being my best man.
Your best man. I am the best man, Ridge. Make no mistake about that. And maybe Caroline doesn't agree with it, but I know it, and you know it too, don't you, Ridge?
Thorne, we're trying to pull this family together.
Look, Dad, you had to know what my answer would be. As I'm sure you did too, Ridge. Buzz me if you get a few minutes, Dad. I'd like to show you those samples. I remember you.
Hello, Thorne.
So I understand there's going to be a wedding next week. You couldn't wait, could you?
You know what? I would really like to have a few moments alone with you so I can explain everything.
Explain? Explain what, Caroline? You wanted to get rid of me, and you've gotten rid of me.
That isn't true. I value your friendship, Thorne.
Oh. Well, then let's just put it to the test, why don't we?
What do you mean?
Well, you might not understand, but Dad and Ridge will. You know, at second thought, I just may take you up on your offer, Ridge. To be your best man. Who knows, maybe Brooke can be Caroline's maid of honor.